The Snap by Moka claims to be the world's smallest and most affordable action camera. That is a really, really big claim. And in this video, we're going to be diving in to the Snap by Moka. Intro, boys and girls. What's up, tribe? It's Tseju here with another video for you guys. I know you guys missed it. Okay, I didn't take that long. The Snap by Moka claims to be the world's smallest and most affordable action camera. So before I dive in on anything, I know there are a couple of noobs or newbies and a couple of old people that are not really following me and do not understand what an action camera is. So before I dive into the real video, let me just explain what an action camera is for the newbies and the guys who really don't understand what I'm talking about. So an action camera is like every other regular camera that you have seen or most likely have seen, but it is different because it comes with various accessories that enable you to clip it to bikes, helmets, doors, take it underwater, or take pictures and record videos in places that you will normally not be able to record with a normal sized, big sized DSLR camera like the one I'm shooting with right here. So an action camera was actually created for you to be able to take pictures and record videos in places that your normal camera won't be able to take pictures and record videos in. So I hope I brought you guys that don't understand what I'm talking about up to speed a little bit here. So thank me later in the comment section. Bruh. Yeah, so a little backstory for you guys. So we were supposed to go out and shoot a mini documentary, if you can call it that, and we needed some underwater footage. So like I said about action cameras, you can actually take them underwater. We needed some underwater footage, and so we decided to get a GoPro action camera. What I mean by GoPro action camera is GoPro is actually like the king of action camera. They're like the Apple or the Samsung of the action camera sphere. And so we decided to go for one of these GoPro action cameras, the GoPro Hero 7 actually. So I went online into Amazon and said to check for the price of the GoPro Hero 7, and it was 111,000 naira. That is a lot of money for anything. I mean, 111,000 naira, that is pretty expensive. And that is actually what made me to go and do more research about cheaper and more affordable action cameras. And that is how I stumbled upon the Snap by Moka. So the Snap by Moka is not the GoPro, but it promises about 90% of the features that these really expensive high-end GoPro cameras actually come. So the Snap by Moka actually comes with features like a 180-degree flip lens, which means you can flip the lens up to take pictures or record videos in places that are kind of awkward. So you can actually flip the lens up, as you will see in the video that I'm about to display now. It promises features like time-lapse mode, 4K video recording at 25 frames per second, and Full HD 1080p video recording at 60 frames per second. Slow-mo video recording, which means you can actually take some really nice slow-mo footage of your day, or you just walking by, going to class, and all that kind of. I still don't know why you want to take a video of yourself walking to class, but it also comes with a mic, a speaker, and an LCD screen. So this device actually lives up to the claim if you look at the specs of it. But I know I've been talking a lot and you guys are starting to think that this device is perfect, but hell no. This device is far from perfect. And here are like the three things and the three problems that I might actually see from a cheap action camera like Snap by Moka. So the first one, I know I promised to stop swinging my hands like that in my videos, but I just can't help it sometimes. So the first one is what I call the low price, cheap material problem, which means that 90% of products that are actually low priced are usually made with cheap material. And cheap material means that this thing is not going to be as strong as the GoPro camera or any of its other competitors. So most of you guys might be wondering, like, why does strength even matter? If you were actually following me and listening to what I said in the beginning, this is an action camera. It is going to be put in places. It's going to be put in places where it is going to be mishandled a lot. It's going to put on helmets, bars, on doors, in between bookshelves, and it's going to put in places that is going to take a lot of falls, a lot of mishandling, and it needs to be strong to withstand all these falls. So the fact that it's actually low priced means that it is made with cheaper material, which is an unavoidable pointer that it is not going to be as strong and as durable as its other expensive action camera competitors. So that's the first problem. The low price, cheap material problem. The second problem is actually not really a problem, but it's more of an expectation kind of thing. So if you eventually buy this Snap by Moka action camera, do not expect it to be as good as GoPros. Now, let me paint this straight. I did not say that this camera is not going to be good. What I'm actually saying is do not expect it to be as good as the GoPro and its other competitors in this action camera market. So what I'm actually saying is do not expect the video recording to be as sharp as that of the GoPro. Do not expect the 4K footage to be as sharp as that of the GoPro. And do not expect the overall experience to be as good as that of the GoPro. Because like I said earlier, low price, cheap material, you are going to be forsaking a lot of things. Yes, it is going to shoot in 4K. Yes, it is going to shoot in full HD, but do not expect this camera to be as clear and as crisp, or to get as clear and as crisp footage as you will normally get from your GoPro or any other action camera space. So the main reason why I said the 4K video recording and the 1080p video recording won't be as clean is because of something in cameras called sensors. A sensor is actually what makes your video look good or your picture look crisp. So cameras are actually more expensive, meaning that there is actually a lot more money put into producing the sensor of the camera. So cameras are actually more expensive, means that they actually pumped in a lot more money to produce these sensors and make them look better. And cameras are actually low priced, means that less amount of money was pumped into producing a better sensor. So although the GoPro will shoot 4K and the Snap will also shoot 4K, do not expect this camera's footage to be as clean as that of the GoPro. Basically because I believe the sensor thing. So the third problem I actually see with the Snap by Moka is the issue of actually backing this device on Indiegogo or Kickstarter or any other crowdfunding page you might have seen. While I was doing my research, I checked the comment section of this company, and a lot of people that backed this device up have been having issues receiving this camera. So yeah, if you still want to get this Snap by Moka action camera, I would advise you not to back it up on Indiegogo or Kickstarter or any other crowdfunding platform that you might have seen it on, but to wait until it is officially released on the market before you get it. So do not back it up on Indiegogo, because a lot of people that actually backed it up are having issues getting what they backed for. So if you actually want to get it, wait until it is out on maybe Amazon or Jumia, one of these online websites, or actually your retail store, before you purchase this device. So the low price, cheap material problem, the problem with expectation and sensors, and the problem with backing. Aside that, I believe the Snap by Moka is an amazing device, at least from the spec and feature point of view. So I'll still be on the lookout. If I see any other action camera that I think is a little better than the Snap by Moka and almost as good as the GoPro, I might just make a review about it. If you guys want that, let me know in the comment section. And hopefully by that time, I would have actually gotten this device in my hand, so I can actually just say a little bit more about this device. So that's it for the Snap by Moka. Super affordable, super small action camera. I'll actually link this device in the description so you can check it out for yourself. If you still want to know about the price and all those other stuff that I really didn't cover in this video, links will be in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And that's pretty much it. Snap by Moka action camera. Don't forget that if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to punch that like button, punch that subscribe button, ring the little notification bell icon. When I say ring, I actually mean tap it, not go there and try and ring it, because it won't work, bro. Tap the little notification bell icon, and I will see you guys next week in another video. Tech Tribe is signing out. That I'm not dabbing. That's the end of this video. Cut, please. I'm done.